What's the deal, family man? Welcome back to the channel, bringing you the realest and rawest reactions on YouTube. Today we got another banger for y'all, man. So look, how the NYPD tracked Sheff G after innocent people were shot. All right, about to run this one up right here, man. Look, I recently did a reaction to the Bronx is burning, Rico's for the drillers, couple of New York drill music reactions, and I've also done some EBK reactions. The thing is, what's going on, man? I don't know what's up with the young cats, man. They just not moving right. They moving crazy right now, man. Snitching on themselves in the music. Not moving in silence like lasagna. Shouts out to Wayne. Just doing crimes. Talking about the crimes. Snitching on themselves about the crimes. Moving in a way that's going to get them caught for the crimes. Just got zero finesse. All gangster. All the hard shit, all the guns, all the lyrics, zero finesse. Not an ounce of finesse in their blood. I don't understand it. Oh, what's going on? It's just crazy to me, bro. All this trying to get out the hood shit just to go to jail on some hood shit when you got money. It's just wild to me, man. I will not understand it. I will not understand it. But we gonna run it up anyway, man. See what's going on, see how they got tracked, and that's pretty much it, man. If you guys got other videos for me to react to, other stuff you want to see me react to, get at me in the comments, get at me on the socials and all that, man. Let's get to it.
Breaking news this morning: Sheff G, the man widely considered.
Oh, I think him and Sleepy Hollow got caught up. If I heard right, I think him and Sleepy Hollow got caught up along with like 30 other cats, bro.
To be the leader of Brooklyn's drill rap music scene is in handcuffs along with more than 30 other alleged gang members.
On April 5, 2021, the New Jersey mansion of NYC drill rapper Sheff G was shot up. What would happen next would shock the city of New York. Sheff G, real name Michael Williams, is a member of the 8 Trey Crips, and is not only a drill superstar, but according
Right. Sheff G is from 8 Trey Crips? 8 Trey Gangster Crips. That's a LA gang, bro. What? I'm from LA. Sheff G is from a LA gang that's in New York now? Or do they just call themselves 8 Trey? They just call themselves the same name as the LA gang, but they're not affiliated with the LA gang. Somebody who knows, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious on that. Is it an 8 Trey Crips that was based in LA, some nigga who was from LA, who was from 8 Trey Gangsta Crips, moved to New York and started it in New York? Or do they just happen to go under the same type of name? I'm real curious on that one, because that's an OG LA gang too. That gang been around since before I was born. So, yeah, I'm curious on that. Somebody knows, let me know in the comments.
to the police, a criminal kingpin. The police allege that he organized multiple murders, kidnappings, and attempted murders across the city. Directing his gang members to do most of his bidding, Sheff G gave them cash, jewelry, and even bought them an expensive steak dinner for carrying out the hits.
Roots Chris.
The following story will chronicle one such incident. The ongoing gang war in New York City is incredibly complex. We have done
all that whole Roots Chris shit too. I think Draco the Ruler, rest in peace, was one of the first rappers I was hearing about rapping about Roots Chris and all that. The Roots Chris freestyles, Rimble and them shits and all that. I don't know where it really started at, but from what I know, it started as an LA thing too.
Numerous videos on various aspects of it, trying to break down situations as they unfold, but the most staggering part of it is the number of innocent victims who are caught up. This is because these victims are in a battleground they don't even know exists. The Cho Enterprise is one of the biggest gangs in New York City, and it operates primarily out of the borough of Brooklyn. It is a massive alliance of many smaller gangs and crews, including the Folk Nation, one of the most violent crews in the city. For years, the Chos and their rival alliance, the Woos, and their associates had battled it out in the streets, in courthouses, and in drill music videos. In fact, it was drill music videos which gave Sheff G his fame and fortune. For example, prominent Cho associate 22 G's had a song called Suburban. Sheff G responded with his own song, No Suburban, a battle cry for rivals of the chosen folk nation. The song got 13 million views, and that would just be the beginning for Sheff G. Back to April 2021. Despite now having more than enough money to afford a mansion across state lines, Sheff apparently did not want to give up his role as a prominent gang leader. He was furious that his rivals found him in New Jersey, and while nobody was physically injured, his pride was in serious pain.
You know how they found him in Jersey, bro? Because there's people talking. How you... Either his people is on some backdoor shit and they talking about where he live at, trying to get this nigga shot up so they can go finesse a bag or something like that. Or he bringing around too many girls and too many hoes that he think not gonna say nothing. Bro, hoes will talk, bro. Hoes be going through... They'll go through 20 gangs and give all the niggas information. They just be talking. They be drinking some motherfucking Hennessy and start saying shit they not supposed to be saying. Can't trust none of these hoes at where you live at, your crib, bro. They gotta come to the side crib. You know what I mean? They gotta go to the side crib, the hotel over here, over there, the Airbnb. Never to your actual crib. Especially if you know she thotting around in the streets. Same thing for the homies. Niggas ain't supposed to be at your actual crib. Niggas, like, you gotta keep a limited number of niggas that you can trust and or track their whereabouts at your crib. Otherwise, same shit for them niggas too. Airbnb, this, that, and the third, because niggas get to talking, niggas be, oh, I know where Sheff G live at off the motherfucking shit, smoking with another nigga who is close to a nigga who's an op, and they gonna find out where you at, bro. Come on now. Especially the way you moving, you can't be doing that. You're not an accountant, my nigga. You're not a lawyer. You like, you gotta be careful who's at your crib.
12:58 a.m. on April 6, just hours after the shooting, Sheff G texted his 8-tray associate named LV Brim, saying that he wanted to retaliate against those who shot his house up on terror timing. There was just one problem, he wasn't exactly sure who did it. A few hours later at 2:32 a.m., Sheff texted LV Brim again, saying, tomorrow we on that. He knew that he had easy access to a yop, which was not a gay reference, but rather a term used to refer to a firearm. He then instructed LV Brim to scout a potential used to refer to a...
Sheff G stated to defendant LV Brim that Tegan Chambers, Sleepy Hollow, had the strap on him.
Firearm. He then instructed LV Brim to scout a potential target for a revenge shooting and told him that he was going to get a rental car ready for the next evening. Throughout the night, until almost 6 a.m., Sheff G continued to plot his revenge with his associates over text. They discussed logistics, and found more gang members available to commit the murder. Many of these messages were in Pig Latin, which Sheff G was fluent in, as he showcased in many music videos. A possible target. A
that
former
nigga,
member of the 8-tray...
That nigga said east side to the E-Wake, to the Oop-Bop, to the B-Bake. Holy shit, that nigga know Pig Latin. God damn. Now that's some different type of shit. I don't know how the fuck this nigga learned Pig Latin, bro. What kind of shit is that, nigga? Eat-Gate to the Oop-Bop, to the Boo-Bop, Steak-Gate. Nigga, what the fuck?
Crips nicknamed Champ, who Sheff believed had given up his home address to the rival gangsters that shot it up. After this, Sheff G went to sleep, and prepared for the day ahead. At around 2 p.m., Sheff was up, and instead of just having his gang members enact revenge on his behalf, he decided to go along with them. Somewhere between 2:30 and 4 o'clock, he drove a black Jeep Trackhawk, and picked up 3 of his 8-tray goons. The NYPD alleges that these goons included Tony Darden, aka Mick, Kenrick Austri, aka Torch, and Olivel Martinez, aka LV Brim, the man Sheff G had been texting with the night earlier. At around 4:05 p.m., while the men were driving through Brooklyn, Sheff thought he had hit the jackpot. He saw Champ, the man who supposedly gave up his address, on Church Avenue, and decided that he needed to be killed immediately. Sheff parked his Jeep near the vicinity of Catton Avenue and East 18th Street and apparently told his goons to take him out by any means necessary. The goons got out of the car, and all fired down the block at Champ, but none of the bullets hit the intended target. Instead, a random 43-year-old woman walking with an elderly person was struck, as well as another 53-year-old man. They continue to fire, but Champ, whose real name is not being released publicly, ducks around the corner, escaping unharmed.
What is wrong with y'all niggas, bro? You just blasted into random crowds. You can't aim. You ain't never been to the firing range, bro. Like, you just blasting out in front of checkers and shit. Like, what? Bro, killing innocent people is how you make your whole situation 20 times more hot than it already is. You go kill a nigga who a gangbanger and shit, nobody cares. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's just the way the shit be, bro. You go kill another nigga who be banging, who got a record and this and that, nobody gives a fuck. But you start shooting next to elderly people, women, older men, elderly men, like, come on, bro. That's just reckless behavior. That's just reckless, bro, in all types of ways. Wow. Niggas just be moving wild.
The goons then all pile into the black Trackhawk, and Sheff G steps on the gas.
On top of that, New York got CCTV cameras everywhere. It's just like London. CCTV everywhere. Nowhere to hide, bro.
NYPD used video surveillance to track the vehicle.
License plate on that bitch and everything.
Also in Brooklyn tonight, cops looking for the person who shot two people as they just stood on a street. Cops say the shooter took off in a black Jeep. No word on a motive and so far, no arrest.
Niggas be watching too much Power and Snowfall.
Sheff G crosses into the borough of Manhattan and parks the car at 481 Washington Street. The men then all scatter. Sheff G calls an Uber to go back to New Jersey and texts LV Brim to quote-unquote wipe the car. Later on, that night, LV Brim talks with fellow gang member Crystal Williams. She tells him that Champ was not hit during the shooting. LV Brim then lies, saying that Champ quote-unquote pushed a in front of him, when in reality the woman that was shot was nowhere near him. Days later, after their meticulous tracking, the NYPD recovers the parked black Trackhawk which was used in the shooting. Detectives examining the vehicle notice something familiar about it, but they just can't quite put their finger on it. That's right, the NYPD determined that the vehicle that Sheff G literally rented on YouTube was exactly the one he used to facilitate the attempt.
This nigga used a vehicle that he rented on YouTube, knowing it's on YouTube, and then used that vehicle to go shoot niggas. Oh my God, these niggas is retarded. Wow. This is beyond me, bro. These niggas be watching. What? Oh, these niggas. If real G's moving silence like lasagna, these niggas is moving with 1412s in the trunk, blasting hard rock music, nigga. Like, what the hell? That's how they moving. They got 1512s in the trunk, nigga, with motherfucking speakers on top of the motherfucking track hard. Nigga, just, hello, honey, I'm home, nigga. Oh, you about to be. Wow.
Murder of Champ.
I don't even feel bad no more.
Following various search warrants and investigations of other cases, they took Sheff G and 31 of his Confederates into custody on an indictment on May 16, 2023. These cases would include another incident, in which Champ was later kidnapped, tortured, and beaten within an inch of his life until he was saved by NYPD officers. Interestingly, at the time of the indictment, Sheff G was already in prison for a gun offense and was due to be released in just a few months. The NYPD's precision policing tactics are meant to focus on gun violence and the primary perpetrators of it. An NYPD executive even admitted that they could make 200 to 300 member indictments regularly, but choose to instead focus on the quote-unquote drivers of violent crime with precise arrests.
Now think about that. 32 subjects. We could have made this case 200-300 people. Make no mistake about it. But it's focused. It's strategic. It addresses the right people. You know, you look at those 32 individuals, 24 of them are being charged with attempted murder or worse.
It's unclear if this method is effective, but what is clear is that neither fortune nor fame prevents some people from going back to their old ways. Ultimately, only time will tell what the future holds for the NYC gang war and drill rap scene.
Bro, they is getting y'all niggas, bro. In New York, they is getting y'all, bro. Wow. It started with Bobby Shmurda and all them GS9 cats. They got them. They got K-Flock and all them cats. Now they getting Sheff G and all y'all, man. Like, they really, like, watching y'all, bro. And y'all need to be mindful of that and thinking just because you got away with this little shit over here, this little shit over here. They waiting. They just building it up. They building it up. They watching and they waiting. They watching and they waiting. Once they got it, they got you, bro. It's a wrap. They got you. NYPD not playing with y'all right now. Hey, LA is no different, bro. Except that LA, I ain't gonna lie, niggas be dropping each other before the police can get to them. Like, niggas be doing all types of dumb shit, gun charges, all types of other shit, man. It's a whole another problem over here in Cali anyways. But, yeah, man. Y'all gotta move better because the movement is reckless. The text messages, just the car being on YouTube already, just a lot of recklessness, man. Can't shoot, can't aim, nothing, just crazy. Anyways, man, that was how they caught up with Sheff G. Y'all let me know how you feel in the comments, man. Get at me with some more videos to react to, but that's it, man. I love y'all, appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real's rare, real always reaches everyone. Next time. Peace.